Hi guys, it is April from Getting Hygge With It. Today I'm here to do a little impromptu video. I promised you guys I would do a try a chapter tag for middle grade historical fiction, and that's what we're doing today. I have just finished reading The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. Many of you wanted me to read this. I've actually been vlogging this week, so I'm gonna have a vlog coming up soon where I talked about it a lot. This is what I was reading during that vlog. So I'm gonna kind of leave my thoughts there. I have mixed feelings about this book. That said, I finished it like 2 hours ago, and I had a coworker over for lunch, and now it's time to pick another book. I'm combining middle grade with historical fiction for this read a chapter video is because it's middle grade March. This is hosted by Katie from Life Between Words and Krista from Books and Jams. I think this is their 3rd year running, and so I want to participate by reading a little bit of middle grade. I should mention, I had originally planned to throw Anne of Green Gables into the mix in here, but I think I've decided to leave that one entirely alone and read that like from start to finish and not like start and stop. So I've decided to do that. I think I'm also going to vlog that. All that to say, let us dive into the books. So we're going to talk about 3 books here. Sweep, The War That Saved My Life, and also The Book of Boy. So I'm going to... Which one should I start with? I'm just gonna go like this and just like see where I land. Okay, I'm going like this. Ha! So I'll start with The Book of Boy. I don't know why I needed to do that. There was no reason to do that. So I'm going to read a chapter of The Book of Boy and let you know. I don't know much about this book. What I do know is that it's set in the Middle Ages, medieval times. It says a mystery, a miracle, an epic adventure, and it follows a little boy who I think has some sort of disfigurement. There might be some fantasy elements to this. That's definitely something that you see a lot in middle grade, but it's still historical fiction. It's probably got a little mix to it. So I'm gonna read a chapter and then I'll let you know what I think. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished the first chapter. Middle grade, I always forget how easy middle grade is to read. So this follows a boy named Boy, and he meets a pilgrim on the road. I think he's tending to his sheep or something, and the pilgrim asks him to take him to a certain spot, and he's afraid of this man. The writing's okay. I wasn't like totally drawn into this book. That said, I read like, the first chapter was 8 pages and like these kinds of pages. Very fast to get through. Okay, so it was okay. I'll probably still read it. I think this is the pick this year for middle grade March. So this is the group pick. So I would like to read that for the group pick. Next up, I'm going to read Sweep by Jonathan Auxier. He is Canadian, makes me very happy. This is about a girl who lives in Victorian London. She is a chimney sweep. She is also an orphan, and this is how she gets by, is essentially doing this very dangerous work. She's never been stuck, and then one day she gets stuck in a chimney, and a monster saves her. And so here's the fantasy element. A monster saves her. And I think it's about their relationship together. So I'm going to read the first chapter and let you know what I think. Well, that was magical. The story opens talking about a girl and her sweep, and it's about their bond and how the sweep like took care of her when she was an infant and had her help him with little odds and end jobs related to chimney sweeping, and then how he would comfort her when they were in chimneys together, which is a scary and dangerous place, and how they would fall asleep under the stars at night on rooftops. Very, very magical writing. I'm really, really intrigued by this one, which is not surprising. I kind of knew that I was going to like this one, but okay, so that's Sweep. Really good. And then there's The War That Saved My Life. And this one is truly like completely and utterly historical fiction. This is about a little girl and a little boy. She has, I think she has a club foot, and her mother has kept her hidden away from the world for much of her life. World War II happens upon them. I think they live in London. In any case, she is shipped out of London and sent to the countryside along with her brother, like so many children were during World War II, to keep them safe. And she goes to a home of this woman who didn't really want to take in any children. And when she gets there, I think she feels like there's so much freedom because she's not stuck inside. And I think she finds acceptance there, and she might worm her way into the heart of this woman. I don't know. Hopefully that happens. Sorry if you heard that in the background. That is the dishwasher going off. This is kind of a vloggy video, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to read a chapter of this, and I'll let you know what I think. This is so good too. Oh my gosh. Sweep and The War That Saved My Life. I'm definitely going to read them both this month. I mean, I'm planning on reading all of these if I can, but yeah, I need to prioritize both of these. So I should say what this is about. The first chapter follows Ada, who has a clubfoot. Her mom is horrible to her, like beats her. She tried to go outside once, and her mom beat her until she bled because she is ashamed of her. She has a little brother named Jamie, and this situation of her being stuck inside all the time was okay at the beginning because he was so little and he needed to stay where she could see him so she could take care of him. But then he's gotten older and he started venturing further away, and he's about to go to school, and she's really struggling. And one day she like binds him up so that he can't leave her, and he starts crying, and she immediately realizes that that's an action that's more like her mother than she cares to be. And so she tells him to go, and instead she's like, okay, I need to do something to help myself out. And so she starts to teach herself how to walk, and at the end it says something along the lines of that was the end of my little war with my little brother and the start of the big war with Hitler, the war that saved my life. It's so, both of these. Oh no. Okay, I think this one just filled me with so much, I don't know, like, it's just so magical, even though it's just talking about people sleeping on roofs under the stars. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna read this one first. Sweep is the winner. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these. Are you participating in Middle Grade March? I'd love to know what you're planning on reading for it. And I hope you have a lovely day. And I'll talk with you soon. Bye, guys.